Replacing him with Geoffrey Ruku, the sole member of parliament from Muturi's Democratic Party. The move follows months of escalating tensions between Ruto and Muturi, which evolved from a quiet power struggle into public war of words. In a dramatic twist, Ruku, who represents Muturi's constituency, was in Muturi's home village preparing for President Ruto's upcoming visit when he received the news of his appointment. Sam Gituku reports on the broader cabinet reshuffle, which will see 2 cabinet secretaries swap roles and 2 fresh faces join the administration.
The tallest member of parliament in the 13th parliament was on the ground with Deputy President Professor Kithure inspecting Kanyombora irrigation water project, which is in the village of outgoing public service CS Justin Muturi.
So mimi niko hapa area nasunguka hiyo Nairobi siendi huku tukipangana na hii wananchi wa Mbeere North tukingojea rais hamu na hamu. We will welcome him kama shujaa wa taifa letu ya Kenya na shangwe na nderemo.
It emerged that DP Kindiki deliberately stopped over in Kanyombora to let Ruku in on some major developments. The DP was with Ruku for just about 30 minutes, lifting off after accomplishing the mission. Shortly after 3 p.m., the news broke that Geoffrey Ruku, first-time MP, had been named to replace Justin Muturi as the Cabinet Secretary for Public Service, Human Capital Development and Special Programs.
My first reaction, I was not sure whether those are true news, whether that is the case. So I was not aware at all that such a nomination can happen today.
Ruku is the only member of parliament from the Democratic Party, a party that Justin Muturi led to the Kenya Kwanza coalition in the lead-up to the 2022 general election. 2 weeks ago, the party issued notice to Kenya Kwanza Secretariat of intention to leave the coalition. It appears Ruku may well benefit from the coalition agreement before the notice matures. A Bachelor of Commerce graduate with an MBA in finance, MP Ruku has been vocal since joining the 13th Parliament. He has been behind controversial legislative proposals, including the Assembly and Demonstration Bill 2024, which sought to impose stricter regulations on public protests by granting police greater control. In 2023, Ruku sponsored an anti-corruption amendment bill seeking to decriminalize some of the procurement offences. The bill was described by stakeholders as dangerous and a backward step in the fight against corruption. Ruku was behind the mobilization of Mount Kenya East leaders behind Professor Kithure Kindiki weeks before the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua commenced. During that meeting, the region declared that it was mature enough to chart its own political path without riding behind the larger Mount Kenya region.
Through collaboration and constant dialogue, we are confident that Mount Kenya East will progressively secure a stronger recognition in the national agenda.
An ardent supporter of the current regime who has not shied away from defending it, however controversial it may be, as late as last week.
In Nairobi, we have units which are probably 60%. We saw where the president went.
What does 60% mean? Just to notice, say.
60%? It may have different meaning depending on some. Let me say this.
Yeah.
I'm not an engineer. Okay.
Ruku's resilience has paid off, reaping big from his boss, CS Muturi's loss, the president.
I will serve the Republic of Kenya in that office with the same dedication and commitment I have served the people of Mbeere North.
The president has also nominated lawyer Hannah Wendot Cheptumo to take up the Ministry of Gender, Culture, the Arts and Heritage that has had no substantive CS since July 2024. Hannah is the widow of the late Senator of Baringo, William Cheptumo, who died mid-February. Hannah's nomination concludes the reconstitution of all 22 ministerial dockets. The gender docket remained vacant after Parliament rejected the nomination of Stella Langat last August. The 2 nominees will be vetted by Parliament before taking up their roles. At the same time, President Ruto has switched Health Cabinet Secretary Dr. Deborah Baraza with Aden Duale, who departs the Environment, Climate Change and Forestry Ministry After a 7-month stint, Afya House will now have 2 new top officials, the CS and the Medical Services PS, should PS nominee Dr. Omo Luga be confirmed by Parliament. Sam Gituku, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
And on the eve of the latest changes in government, the cracks in the relationship between President